Hello, fellow YouTubers. Welcome to this Raw review for September 29th, 2014. I'm just going to jump right in because, we got a lot to cover in only 15 minutes. So the night starts, the Authority comes out, Stephanie basically calls everyone quitters because that's why everybody cheers for the quitters because, like CM Punk, because they're in Chicago and obviously there's going to be a CM Punk chant. And they started really fast with that. And then Paul Heyman comes up, which I don't think really helped. But he basically asks who told Rollins to attack Lesnar at Night of Champions. And then Rollins comes out, and he's like, well, it was all me. I didn't do it because somebody else told me to do it. I did it because I did it. I'd rather take the title from the best than John Cena. Which, of course. And the crowd keeps chanting CM Punk because, of course, they do. Then Seth calls Dean out because on SmackDown, Dean took Seth's Money in the Bank contract. So, Dean shows up on the Titantron, and he basically says, well, if you want me, come get me. And then John Cena comes out when they're going to get him and attacks Rollins. And it was a way to start the show, I suppose. Triple H backstage tells his muscle to get the briefcase back. His muscle, Jamie Noble, and Joey Mercury. So, if you were wondering. Then we start the first official match, IC title match, Cesaro versus Ziggler. And at first I was like, what, is the Miz feud over? But then the Miz comes out, and he's also part of it. And Ziggler was cheating again, which I'm really not quite getting. Like, I'm tired of this cheating thing. He's a face, so why is he cheating? And Miz oversells the figure four like nobody's business. Like, if you didn't see Raw, you want to see that. Because it was just so good. Ziggler retains because Cesaro uppercut Miz in the next week. It was bad. Miz was on the top rope, and he was about to jump on Cesaro, and he just bammed him right in there. And there was nothing Miz could do. The match was just over. So, anyway, you have some funny backstage segment where the Muscle, as I hereby refer to them, looking for Dean Ambrose. And they talk to Khali, who, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't understand what he was saying, but I had no idea. And then there's a Bray Wyatt promo, and everybody online was losing their crap about this. They're like, oh, Bray Wyatt's gone. Bray Wyatt's gone. Where has Bray Wyatt gone? And I'm like, it's only been a week. It's been a week. Relax. And Bray basically cuts a promo about the Wyatt family, I think, saying, like, one of my favorite parts was, what do you give a man who has nothing? And it was just kind of neat. But moving on, Triple H is having a problem backstage, and Miz and Sandow show up and they complain that Dolph Ziggler cheated, basically. And Triple H threatens Miz, saying, oh, if you don't watch what you're saying, your straight-to-DVD career will be over, and you'll be looking straight. I don't remember how he said it. It was decent, but it's whatever. Then there was a Layla versus Rosa Mendez match. And apparently there's problems in Natalia's relationship with Tyson Kidd. His wife apparently garners more attention than him. Michael Cole said on commentary that on NXT, apparently the fans, when Tyson Kidd's in a match, chant Natalia's husband or something stupid. And I'm like, oh, okay. His life's so bad. But Layla won, and I guess she uses Michelle McCool's music now. I know people sometimes question why I don't know certain things, and I took a break for a while. And before I took my break, I remember there was Lay Cool. And Natalia takes Tyson Kidd's phone. Ooh, that's so bad. Dean's backstage, and then we go to a commercial break when he comes out to the ring, and now he's selling merchandise because I guess he stole it all, because why not? Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury come out to the ring, and Dean Ambrose says, the Cruiserweight division is after me. That was good. And Noble and Mercury are told they can come get it, but they refuse to get it, and they get back up, basically, which, I don't know. Dean Ambrose throws all the merchandise to the crowd, because of course he does. And then Mercury and Noble come back, and Seth goes to get the briefcase and green stuff. I guess it's supposed to be slime. Gets him in the face, and basically Seth goes backstage. Well, he's throwing a hissy fit in the ring, like he's struggling to take off his blazer, which I guess was cool. I mean, And then they advertise Hulk Hogan's going to be on Raw. And really, isn't this like the 5th time this year he has been? Like really. He was on tonight. He was on for his birthday party. He was on the Legend panel. I know in like February he was on because he was pimping out the WWE Network. So it's at least 4 times this year. And I don't care. I know that sounds rude, and people are probably like, why do you not care? He's Hulk Hogan. And it's like, because he isn't relevant anymore. The fans are going to cheer for him. You could have Roddy Piper come out and do the exact thing Hulk Hogan does, and the fans would cheer for him. You could have Edge do it. You could have anybody who's retired do it. But anyway, Seth's hissy fit continues backstage, and basically Orton and Kane are showing signs that they're tired of doing Seth's dirty work. Because of course they are, but at the end of every night, they always look fine. Which, I guess. Mark Henry comes out. He apologizes to the fans. And then Bo comes out and says, you shouldn't be apologizing to the fans. You should be apologizing to, like, everybody or some stupid crap. And I'm going to be honest, I've lost a lot of interest in Bo Dallas recently. I guess it's just because he kind of just doesn't do anything. He cut a decent promo a few weeks back, but aside from that, it's pretty much the same crap week in and week out. But there's a match between them, and Bo Dallas beats Mark Henry. Yeah, and they call it an upset. Like, it's not an upset. Bo Dallas is like half of Mark Henry's age. But anyway, Mark attacks Bo backstage because Bo is a bad guy, and bad guys get attacked by good guys backstage, right? Whatever, Mark Henry, he's throwing a Seth Rollins hissy fit. And then there's Dust Brothers backstage, and basically they do their stupid little rambling, and Goldust calls everything aside from the tag belts science fiction, and Stardust calls them science fact. I know it's a reference to something, but I don't really care. Brie comes out, and Nikki comes out insulting Daniel Bryan, because of course every freaking week she does, and I really don't care at this point. But there's a match, basically because Brie quit on Nikki, and then she got put in all the handicap matches. Now Brie has to fight in handicap matches, so whatever. And it's Brie Bella versus Cameron and Eva Marie, and the crowd started chanting JBL. And of course, the announce team are trying to spin it. They're like, oh, because all the accomplishments you had in this city. And I guess the crowd got tired of that because they knew they were spinning it. They're like, Jerry, because of course. And then they even started chanting Michael Cole. Because they could care less about the Divas match. Because really, why would we care? See, WWE basically does this. They're usually like, we have 2 Diva matches on a show. At least now. You have your crappy Divas match featuring your total Divas. Okay, we already had that. And your talented Divas match. Well, we already had our crappy Divas match. Why are we having a second one? Why? So the crowd's all mad, chanting Michael Cole, which was really hilarious. And Brie screwed up a roll-up. I don't know how hard doing a schoolboy pin is, but apparently it's pretty hard for Brie Bella. But then she's standing there, and the crowd just keeps chanting yes, because they will chant for anybody who's not in that ring right now. Adam Rose is on commentary, and Slater Gator has theme music now. Goodness gracious, I was happy about that. And of course, Hornswoggle's involved, because of course not. And they're wrestling Los Matadors, and they win. And I guess the idea is that it's the bull versus the gator with the bunny on commentary, because they're not overcomplicating this. Slater Gator won, which surprised me. And after the match, Hornswoggle did a gator roll on the bull, which was pretty cool because JBL lost his mind. Gator roll! Gator roll! Yeah, but Los Matadors, being the good guys they are, attacked Heath Slater from behind. And then the bunny did a bunny hop. Woo! Rusev comes out. Lana smack talks Big Show, causing him to come out. And Lana can't handle the truth, which is pretty hilarious, just because. And Rusev is going to pull out Big Show's guts and kick him in the groin. It was nice hearing him speak English, though. I hadn't heard that yet. Big Show comes into the ring, and Rusev runs away. And then Big Show pulls down the Russian flag. And then Rusev comes into the ring for retribution, just to get pushed out. And that's the end to that segment, I guess. Cena backstage, he sucks up to Chicago because, of course he does. He says they're chanting Dean Ambrose, but I've heard them chant CM Punk like 4 times now, so. But yeah, they even chanted Michael Cole, so come on. Ambrose says he's going to do the beatdown, but Cena says he wants it. So they both want to beat down Seth Rollins. Okay. AJ comes out for a match. Paige comes out and announces that someone used her caring nature against her, so Paige made a new best friend. And her new best friend happens to be AJ's opponent tonight, Alicia Fox. And CM Punk chant breaks out again, because why not? Fox wins because Paige distracted AJ. And I think Paige has new music. I could be wrong, but I think. Then we have Sheamus versus Mizdow, and Miz is on commentary. And yeah, I don't think this match needs to be explained. Sheamus throws Mizdow into Miz and hit the bro kick to win. Ooh, Hulk Hogan comes out. He does the Hulk Hogan thing. Cool. Randy and Kane are backstage complaining about taking care of all Seth's dirty work. Again, putting out the fires that he started, because you can't find a new way to phrase that. But Steph says that people are calling both of them soft, and they've lost the things that made them so good at what they used to do. Who cares? We finally have the main event, and it's Kane and Orton versus Cena and Ambrose. And I guess it's a decent match. Ambrose is about to win when Rollins comes out and attacks him, because of course he did. And Cena and Ambrose corner Rollins, and Cena attacks Rollins in the corner, but then Ambrose jumps on Cena because he wants to do the beatdown, and then tosses him out of the ring. And then Orton comes up out of nowhere, RKO's Ambrose, and then Orton yells at Seth, "It's your problem!" And then Kane hits a choke slam, and they curb stomp Dean Ambrose on the briefcase. And then Cena runs in just to get RKO'd immediately and has the exact same thing happen to him. It's whatever. Really, I thought this Raw was pretty good, personally. So, if you missed it, you probably didn't miss that much, but I thought it was pretty funny. Crowd was into it, which I appreciated. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, so peace out, Skillets.